to tell you about a time when I went to Tenerife Zoo with my boys. It's quite memorable. I'll never forget the monkeys who fascinated me with their antics. And I'll never forget the rope bridge that I went over with our boys. They would sway the bridge and they would rock it from side to side. And it was very scary. Made even worse when you looked over the edge to realise that the bridge stretched over some water in which there were crocodiles fast asleep. But the most memorable thing was after we come off the bridge, we stood and we heard the roar of a lion. We'd go and find the lions, we thought. So we set off down one path, no joy. Turned round, went down another path, no joy. Went round and round until we realised the roar was coming from the tannoy system. We had been deceived into thinking there was a real powerful lion there. And it actually reminded me of a verse of scripture. 1 Peter 5:8 says, "Be sober-minded, be watchful. Your enemy, the devil, prowls around like a lion, seeking whom he can devour." That's a very interesting word, like. He poses like a lion. Satan would sound like a lion. He would con us into thinking he's a lion. But he is a deceiver, making us believe that he's got power and strength and authority that he doesn't have. Now, don't underestimate the sound of this lion's roar. If you stood close to it, a roar is something else. You feel it in the pit of your being, and it instills such awe and fear you quake. And Satan's words can have the same effect on us. How many times have we heard that roar of the what if questions? What if this happens? What if I can't cope? They instill such deep fear. Or have you heard the accusing roar? You're a failure. Nobody loves you. What you've done is so bad, you will never be forgiven. There's no hope. Satan's words can utterly and totally paralyze us, but he is the deceiver. Now, the amazing truth is found in Revelation 5, verse 5. The Lion of Judah has conquered. Not this time like a lion, but the lion. Let's think about a lion. Two things. Firstly, a lion is an embodiment of strength and authority. And our lion, Jesus, is the one with real strength and authority. And he's the one fighting our corner. He's the one on our side. Secondly, a lion is infamous for protecting, defending, and guarding his cubs and family. He will even risk his life. And Jesus risked his life. He gave his life for us. When we feel weak, defenseless, without strength, he is there for us. Unlike Satan, Jesus doesn't feed us with lies that bring us down and leave us feeling deserted and hopeless. He wants to speak words to bring comfort, strength, and victory. Satan's roar may fill us with despair, but he is the great deceiver. We can still hear those words, but we can choose not to believe them. We can believe in the Lion who has conquered all things and who has the strength to transform and sustain us. We can depend on God's great lion heart, full of hope and compassion. So today, who will you choose to listen to? The deceiver, the one who is like a lion, or Jesus, the one who is the lion?